Hello everybody, I'm Transaurus Rex, she, her, and you know what we're going to be talking about today.
Talking about the highway to the calzone zone.
No, Ben. Not the calzone zone. We are going to be talking about the 10 Top Gun... No. The Top Gun No. The Top Gayest No. The top 10 gayest moments from Top Gun. Okay, that was hard. Whenever I mention to someone that Top Gun is a gay movie, they often reply with, Top Gun's not a gay movie. And then after thinking about that statement for about 2 seconds, they go, wait, Top Gun's a gay movie? So I decided to compile the top 10 gayest moments from Top Gun.
Top Gun. Top Gun. Top Gun. Top Gun.
Everyone knows gun is a euphemism for wiener.
This song is called Love Gun. It's about Paul Stanley's dick.
Notice the filmmakers did not call this film United States Navy Fighter Weapons School. Okay, that's a mouthful, but still. Fighter Weapons School is a pretty badass title. But no, they called this Top Gun. And let's be honest, this movie is a fun little romp around a locker room to see whose gun is top.
Slider, you stink.
Only Google sweaty men if you're comfortable with the search history that comes along with it. And that really should be all the evidence that you need for my point to be proven. But since you probably didn't Google sweaty men, take my word for it, it's a thing. And the filmmakers really took every opportunity they could to show just how sweaty these men get. Okay, I know. It does get incredibly hot on a Navy ship. But to quote my retired Navy buddy, the ship's coolant is just seawater. When we were in the Gulf, the temperature was 110 and the cooling water was 90 degrees. Plus, there's a lot of electronics and machinery running. It was hot as hell. So yes, Navy ships are filled with sweaty men. However, he went on to prove my point by saying the only comfortable rooms were where they had large computers. Fire control, war room, etc. They were the only ones with an HVAC system. When the rest of us are putting baby powder on our balls, those f***ers are wearing jackets because the room needs to be cold. This is a war room, and I don't know about you, but these dudes look to be more of the baby powder on the balls types to me.
I want somebody's butt! I want it now! I've had it! Damn it! I want some butts!
Just like the main title, buzzing the tower is a euphemism for, well, you know. And I find it a tad curious that our boy Mav here has such an obsession with buzzing the tower.
You've been busted. You lost your qualifications as section leader 3 times. Put in hack twice by me.
It's time to buzz the tower.
The history of high-speed passes over 5 air-controlled towers. God damn it. I'd like to bust your butt. I'd like to bust your butt.
And if you think I'm stretching here, you only need to look as far as number 7 on our list to realize that men are definitely on the menu for Mav.
This is what I call a target-rich environment.
The third act begins in the bar of the iconic pickup game scene. This is where Goose and Maverick play what they reveal to be a reoccurring game, which is basically a race to see who can...
Carnal knowledge.
And we learned that not only does Maverick have absolutely no problem shacking up with the fellas and able to secure the win,
Of a lady this time.
but he also has no shame in it either. And good for him, because there is no shame in buzzing the metaphorical tower.
You need any help? With what? Figured it out yet? What's that? See you later. Count on it.
I've spent a lot of time in straight bars while presenting as a straight man, and straight men do not talk to each other while standing this close to one another. Most straight men flinch when their hands accidentally touch each other, so I find it really hard to believe that a bunch of straight men are this comfortable with being just a couple inches away from making out with each other.
I heard that about you. Who's the best pilot? No, I think I can figure that one out on my own. You like to work alone.
And these close conversations between Ice and Mav are just chock full of sexual tension. The tense look in each other's eyes, the touch of the shoulder.
I am dangerous.
The standing invitation.
You can be my wingman anytime. You can be mine.
And the release of that sexual tension in the most anticipated and highly aggressive hug in human history. And you know they have been waiting for this moment ever since that dreamtastic day on the beach volleyball court. The volleyball scene. Not a woman in sight, a court and audience full of men, and yet we have more peacocking going on than a Palm Springs gay club. And let's not forget that Kenny Loggins watched this scene, and when he wrote the score for this song, he titled it He was sure to title it appropriately based on the vibe he was getting when watching it. Now, I apologize, due to copyrights, I can't play Playing with the Boys. But here's a small sample from this appropriately titled ballad from Mr. Loggins. Say it was the right time to walk away. When dreaming takes you nowhere, it's time to play. Bodies working overtime. Your money don't matter. Time keeps ticking. Someone's on your mind. On your mind. I'm moving in slow motion. Feels so good. It's a strange anticipation. Knock, knock, knocking on wood. Bodies working overtime. It's man against man. All that ever matters is baby who's ahead in the game. Funny, but it's always the same. Playing with the boys. Staying, playing with the boys. After chasing sunsets, one of life's simple joys is playing with the boys. And in this film, there are two boys that when they are done chasing sunsets for the day, absolutely, without a doubt, enjoy that simple joy with one another. And that's because
Wood, you got him? Not yet, I can't see him. They must be close. I'm getting a hard on.
clips speak for yourselves.
This gives me a hard on. Don't tease me.
And I know what you're saying. We have this whole romantic storyline between Maverick and Charlie. But do these two people look like they know what they're doing to you? I hope it was obvious to everyone that this was a joke. Obviously, Top Gun is not a gay movie. It was never intended to be one. There are a lot of things that I pointed out that are coincidental, obviously, but really, I was just having fun with it. I'm sure Tony Scott did not intend for this to be a gay film. With that being said, Tony Scott, rest in peace. Thank you for this amazing film. It's one of my favorites. It's one film that I've had the pleasure of working on multiple times. When I was a stereographer, I had the wonderful opportunity of working on the 3D conversion for this film, and it was a blast, and they did an amazing job with it, and I really enjoy it so much, so I appreciate you allowing me to have a little bit of fun with it today. I really appreciate you all stopping by. I hope you had some fun with me today. If you all like this kind of content, do me a favor, please like, comment, subscribe, show me a little bit of love. I really appreciate it. I've been having a whole lot of fun with my YouTube channel here recently. I really do enjoy engaging with you folks. I really enjoy hearing your perspectives on these videos that I've been putting out. It really means a lot to me. It really does. If you wouldn't mind, please continue. And if you had fun, come back, check in on me again. We're going to do some more stuff like this here in the future. And thanks for stopping by. Take care.